Welcome underwater astronauts, my name's Jamison, and in this guide I'll be covering 2 locations you can use to farm a ridiculous amount of diamond in Subnautica below zero. Let's get on with our guide. As is the usual on the channel, we will be starting at the base of this structure here that I like to call Iceberg Island. Those are the coordinates there in brackets for anyone who would like to use console commands. As for everybody else who would like to find this the normal way, start at your drop pod. Now your drop pod can spawn in one of 3 locations, so the distances will vary from 150 to about 350-400 meters, but the gist of it is just head north-northeast until you start seeing ice shelves, a landmass, and a bunch of penguins, and you'll eventually find Iceberg Island. And once here, we're going to hop in a sea truck. Once in our sea truck, we can proceed to the first location, which is located underwater. Now for this one guys, I recommend you do have a depth module of Mark 1 installed if it's possible, and a rebreather and any other gear you have to make your oxygen more abundant. However, if you don't have any of this, you can make do with a sea glide, a bare-bones sea truck with no modules, and carefully managing your oxygen whilst using the oxygen plants in the area. As for the hostiles, you'll have nothing to worry about along this southwest track until we start descending to depth, at which point you will have to deal with squid sharks, so keep that in mind. Also, if you don't have a rebreather, we will be stopping right next to the data box, so grab it and craft it whilst you're on your journey. Anyway, as you can see, we're in the twisty twisty bridges. I don't know why I call it trees every time. We're going to go down once we're a few hundred meters from where we started. Going to go straight down through all these tentacles. If it's your first time playing through, you will get the alien distress signal in the area. We're going to just go down here. Just keep dragging ourselves through. Keep an eye out for the broken architect pedestals and this Altera platform here. This platform in question has the rebreather on it and is also right next to where we need to go down, which is this hole right here. As you can see, we're already past the maximum depth of a sea truck without a depth module, so you'd be stopping a bit higher up and just navigating your way down, making use of the air plants, which I will do for simplicity's sake. I have my oxygen disabled, so I do not have to worry about it for this guide. But as you can see, there's your first plant, there's your second. You're just going to keep wandering on down straight, just keep going down. At about this point here where you see this tendril, the squid shark should come into view. Make sure you grab that air plant right there if you don't have it. Keep swimming down until you see this little thermal vent here. At which point, turn around and you will see all these diamonds here. Now you only need about 30 diamonds to create everything once in the game, so if you scour this pit here and a few of the areas nearby on the branches, you'll have more diamonds than you need. However, if you're like myself and prone to losing things or breaking things or just having to make them multiple times, you're going to want the second location as well for later on down the track when you have a few better bits of gear. That's that. This is how you get the best amount of diamonds really early in game before you have a prawn suit. I'll meet you back at 0 point and show you the other location. Alrighty folks, we're back at 0 point. Now we're going to go to the second location, which is my favourite in all honesty. And to do that, we're going to head about 1,000 meters directly between southwest and west. For this portion, you don't need anything other than a sea truck in the water. When you get on land, things will be different. You will need a prawn suit with a drill arm. And of course, a scanner for things in the area. Maybe a cold suit if you want it to stay warm. Link in the right hand corner on how to get all these things. And if you have unlocked it, hook the trailer up to tow your prawn suit. Otherwise, just hoard the resources in your inventory and craft the prawn suit on site. It's easier, trust me. Don't try walking the prawn suit from wherever you are to the dock. As for hostiles, the only thing you really have to worry about is crashing into the eye jellies for this part. And God forbid you trigger the snow worm to attack you in the first area, but that's very rare. And if you put the jump jet pack in your prawn suit, which it's conveniently located where you get your prawn suits, you'll be right, just jump over the main area where the ice worm is. I've had too much caffeine today, guys. I am jittery as all hell. As you can see, we're just going on this straight trajectory. I personally like where we're going because there is a data box there. And if you're rocking around in a prawn suit that's fully kitted out, you could just, grapple hook and jump jet your way around the ice worms if you're really good. I'm not. It's no better than using a snow fox, which I'm terrible at driving. As you can see, we're halfway to the dock now. We're passing our eye jellies and our architect tendril, or tentacle. I don't know which would be. It's a cable, but it doesn't sound right saying cable. As you can see, we're coming up on the docks here. Since I am towing the prawn suit behind me, I've got to back up next to it. Alright guys, I'm back. Moral of the story is just walk up the stairs, don't try to do anything fancy with your prawn suit. We're going to walk up to the Glacial Bay Bridge connection. If you don't know how to fix that, I will have a link on how to fix that as well. I should have just run us here in hindsight and had the prawn suit waiting, but I did not. There we go. We'll walk through this cave. And you're either going to walk around or try to jump up like I am. Once up, you're going to walk over here. Grab the data box if you'd like. Start in this crate here. It would be faster if you had 2 drill arms instead of the grapple hook like I did. As you can see, we've got about 6 diamonds there. And then there's 2 more nodes down here. The best guesstimation is you're probably going to get 50 or so from here. Making it my preferred area to get diamonds. As once you're in the prawn suit, you don't have to worry about freezing to death or drowning like you would in the ocean. That's that, guys. That's my shonky guide to the 2 best locations to find diamonds in Subnautica below zero. I hope you liked it. If you did and found it useful, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, give us a thumbs down, but at least give some feedback on what I could have done to make it better. And if you aren't already subscribed and like what you saw, consider hitting that button. And if you are subscribed, or just hit that button and still feel like helping me and the channel out, consider checking out some other videos. It'll help with the algorithm. Well, once again, my name is Jamison, and until the next guide, I'll see you all later. Bye.